This is the Grand Tapestry podcast, brought to you by My Family Channel. Each one of our elders' stories is a unique thread in the grand tapestry of American history. In this podcast, we will explore them one by one, to honor them, and to gain perspective through their experience.
Hello and welcome to the Grand Tapestry podcast. This is Todd Smith. Welcome to episode 8 with Miss Lois Derham at Magnolia Springs, East Louisville in Louisville, Kentucky. Hello, Miss Lois. How are you today?
I am fine, thank you.
Good. Well, this is an opportunity for us to learn about your life experiences and for you to pass on some of your lessons learned and experience gained so that our younger people and future generations might benefit from your experience. So even if it seems like no big deal to you, it probably is a big deal to them. So we are here to capture some stories.
Oh, they'll be good.
I'm sure they will. Let's just kind of do some basics first. If you want to tell us about when you were born and where you were born.
I was born in a hospital in Hahnemann Hospital in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, August 26, 1927. Can't tell you the time, and nobody really cares. And I guess I'm probably known as more or less, I guess I never thought about it, but with all these people around here that have lived on farms or had grandparents on farms, I guess I'm just a city slicker. I don't know anything about farms, didn't have any parents on farms or anything else.
So you weren't milking cows and...
No, I didn't do anything like that.
Did you grow up in Philly?
Well, see, you say Philly.
Philly.
I don't like Philly.
Oh, okay.
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
I did not grow up. I lived in a suburb, probably about 22 miles out of the city. Grew up in a small area. I don't really know what the population was, but I went to school. We had to come home for lunch and then go back afterwards. We had no lunchroom, and we walked, and I thought it was a mile to the school. But about 15 years ago, we took a little tour of the old neighborhood. So I said to my son, let's clock it and see how far I really walked, because I thought I walked a mile. It was only a third of a mile.
Oh, really?
But it seemed, looking back on it, I thought it was a mile. But back and forth in all kind of weather. We had no school buses or anything.
That still seems like a long
Well,
walk.
It was long, yeah. But
What was your school like?
well, it was, I don't know, it was very nice. We had, my big thing that I remember from kindergarten was we made butter. That was exciting to me. I came home, told my mother we made butter. We churned, and that was my big thing. We had all female teachers except the one, Mr. Schellenberger.